Hi, I'm going to read May 2nd to May 14th of Love That Dog. May 2nd. Yes, you can type up that thing about trying not to think about something, but you'd better leave my name off it because it was just words coming out of my head, and I wasn't paying too much attention to which words came out when. So this is Jack talking about his poem about wanting Mr. Walter D. Myers to write back, and that's all he thinks about. May 7th. Maybe you could show me how to use the computer, and then I could type up my own words. So he really wants to get into poetry. May 8th. I didn't know about the spell checking thing inside the computer. It is like a miracle little brain in there, a little helper brain. But I am a slow typer person. Did you say there is a teaching typing thing in that computer too? Will it help me type better and faster? Tap, 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 tap. So my fingers can go as fast as my brain? May 14th. I typed this up myself. My Sky. So remember, Sky is his dog. We were outside in the street, me and some other kids kicking the ball before dinner, and Sky was chasing, with his feet going every which way and his tail wagging, and his mouth slobbering, and he was all over the place. Smiling and wagging and slobbering and making us laugh, and my dad came walking up the street. He was way down there, near the end. I could see him after he got off the bus, and he was walking, and I saw him wave, and he called out, "Hey there, son." And so I didn't see the car coming from the other way until someone else, one of the big kids, called out, "Car!" And I turned around, and I saw a blue car, splattered with mud, speeding down the road. And I saw Sky going after the ball, wagging his tail, and I called him, "Sky, Sky!" And he turned his head, but it was too late, because the blue car splattered with mud, hit Sky. Thud, thud, thud. And I kept on going, in such a hurry, so fast, so many miles to go, I couldn't even stop. And Sky was just there in the road, lying on his side with his leg bent funny, and his side heaving, and he looked up at me, and I said, "Sky, Sky, Sky." And then my dad was there, and he lifted Sky out of the road and laid him in the grass, and Sky closed his eyes, and he never opened them again, ever. So this part of the book is the saddest part. I love this story so much. I think Love That Dog is a great book, but this part makes me sad because I can really connect to it. I have 3 dogs, and if I think about one of them dying or getting hit by a car, it makes me really sad. So we learned that that's how Sky passed away and is no longer with Jack and his family. But we also learned something else that's interesting. He mentioned the blue car splattered with mud speeding down the road. He wrote that in one of his poems at the very beginning of the book. We read it last week. So this is all connecting. So now we know why the blue car speeding down the road with mud splattered on it was important to Jack. It was important because that was a big moment in his life. That's the car that hit Sky. So, very big connections. That was a tough part to read. The book gets better from here, I promise. So now you can go on to Google Classroom and answer the questions for May 2nd to May 14th.